Everybody, happy Make Your Move Monday. This is Latrice McFadden coming to you live all the way from, I think I'm in Morrisville, North Carolina, out here in these real estate streets, trying to take care of some business for my investment property so we can hopefully get this thing wrapped up and ready for some tenants to get in. But I am fresh off of my family reunion. So thankful, feeling so blessed and happy to have experienced our family reunion this weekend. We took over Nashville, had a phenomenal time. We had about 35, 40 of us. Maybe 35 of us that joined our family reunion this weekend. So it was really a great time. And I wanted to give a special shout out to two businesses in particular that we went to or that we saw. So the hotel we stayed in Thursday night, I think they were having some type of event. And I looked over in the corner and I saw this guy and I saw this table that had tea and it had lemons and I was like, I don't like lemon in my tea. It's one or the other. And so I was like, I'm not coming over. And of course he was nice and he said, come on over. Just, he just talked to me, shared a little bit about it and finally got me to taste the tea, which was amazing. It did not taste like tea. I told him it tastes like juice because he had all of these different flavors, but his name was Tim, and it's Tim's Southern Tea. So if you are in Nashville, or just go Google Tim's Southern Tea, they deliver, they ship in, small bottles. I think this might have been a 16-ounce bottle or something. And then they also ship by the gallon. And it was really, really good. And this is from somebody who does not like lemon in their tea, but it tasted more like juice because it was infused with different flavors of fruit. So really good. And then yesterday, before we left, we went to a restaurant called uh, Sugar High Cafe and Bakery. And I almost didn't go. And I am so thankful that I did go because not only was the food great, but Sugar was there and she gave us a shout out. You can go look on her Facebook page, to our family for coming in and supporting. And she shared her story. And it was just an amazing story and a great experience. So if you're in Nashville, look into those two things. I think the tea is also available in a store in the airport, but I can't remember which one he said. So look up Tim's Southern Tea. I think his last name was Win, Winn. But anyway, I wanted to just come on real quickly. We had a phenomenal retreat last week, the Triangle Wealthy Group. And so we had probably 30 people that attended. I don't know, it was more than that, but several people that attended. We had a lot of great sessions, but one of the sessions that I wanted to talk about was the market for 55 plus buyers and how you can use things. So if you are 55 or 62, I think in North Carolina you actually have to be 62 to take advantage of any of their programs, but this is a nationwide program. And sometimes, unfortunately, in our community, or maybe in a lot of communities, the our house, if we own a house, that really may be the only sort of forced savings that we have. And even if it's not, no matter what price point it is, if you own your home, if it's paid for free and complete or pretty close to being paid for, and you are 62 or older or 55 or older in some states, and you want to figure out how you can leverage that home to either use the equity and still stay in your home, to use to sell it and buy another home without necessarily having to come out of pocket and without having a mortgage payment. That is the key. Without having a mortgage payment. And I know sometimes, and I was one of those people, I've been closed minded in the past about different things, including the land trust model. We had oh my gosh, her name escapes me, but we had her on a few weeks ago to talk about land trust. And then I was like almost vehemently opposed to reverse mortgages. But the more that I have learned, and now that we have some rules and regulations in place, I think it is a great opportunity for people who own their home to be able to. There were so many different things that the lender shared with us that you can do, including, buying, using the equity to help your family buy homes, tax strategies to keep you from from having to pay taxes, or like if you estate planning and things like that. So if you are 55 to 62 and older, reach out to me if you want to know. And if you're like in my age bracket and you maybe have parents that have a home and you're trying to, plan and figure out how to take care, be prepare them for care when they're older, and even for yourself. If you don't have necessarily a strategic, if you haven't been as strategic for your retirement planning, let's talk about different options that you may have with this reverse mortgage opportunity. And you don't want to just do it with any firm or any company. So definitely reach out to me so that we can talk about it. But I think that this is a great opportunity for anybody that um, owns their own home. So, as always, I encourage everybody to invest in real estate and to start early. But wherever you are, let's just get started. And wherever you are, if you own, like I said, if you own a home, if you're thinking about your retirement and your estate planning and things like that, let's talk about some different options, because I've heard this training before and I wanted to bring it to the other agents that attended our retreat last week. Um, um, so that we can all be better providers for our clients and our customers. So I'm not going to be on here long today. Like I said, I just wanted to bring that opportunity, share it with you all. So if you or someone you know is of 62 or above, 55 to 62 or above, and really want to talk about some strategies to continue to build your wealth, to take advantage of the equity that you may have in your home and get things done, reach out to me. Let's talk. And stay tuned. I'm going to have a listing coming up this weekend. It's going to be a short sale, so we're going to be trying to get that marketed and done and ready to go, sold to avoid foreclosure. So that's another thing. If you are struggling to pay your mortgage for whatever reason and you don't want to lose your home, let's talk about different options that might be available to you as well. So happy Make Your Move Monday. Have a phenomenal week. Try to stay cool out here. And for my fellow NARAB members, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Vegas next week. And we will talk later. So I may or may not be on Make Your Move Monday next week, but we'll see if we can get a Vegas style time. Might be a little bit different, but we'll try to get a Vegas edition in next Monday. Happy Make Your Move Monday. Remember to make your move, because every step counts. And we will talk to you next week.